Welcome to Module 3 of this free video training course from RiskCentric. This module will show you how to ensure that your plan remains up to date, relevant and generally fit for purpose. Developing the plan is just a step in the journey. Keeping it relevant to your organisation and up to date is just as important. In this module, we're going to look at a process of embedding your business continuity plan within your organisation and building up awareness throughout the organisation about the plan and what everyone needs to know about it. In this section, we are covering oversight, assurance and awareness of your business continuity plan, which is a framework that comprises of a policy which sets out what needs to be done and by whom, an organisation which manages and adapts the business continuity plan in line with changes within the organisation, a detailed schedule of assurance activities and who is responsible for performing them, a reporting process to provide feedback to senior management, and a program that shows all employees what they need to know about the organisation's business continuity plan and what their responsibilities are. Not all organisations operate their business continuity planning activities to the degree of formality that a policy is always necessary. But producing a policy to support your business continuity planning activities can be helpful because it clearly communicates expectations with regards to business continuity, and a policy on the issue sends a clear message that the senior management of the organisation takes business continuity seriously. Here's an example of a brief policy for business continuity planning. The first page of the policy provides an introduction and outlines the scope and objectives of the Business Continuity Plan program. The second page provides details of the management structure and assurance processes that ensure the business continuity program is managed in accordance with policy and remains fit for purpose. You'll see that there are placeholders for things like the BCM organisation and references made to the assurance framework, all of which we'll be covering in this module. The concept of a BCM organisation brings together all of the key roles within the Business Continuity Plan program. It includes everyone who has a role in incident management or in recovery activities and those who are responsible for managing the business continuity plan as an ongoing process. The BCM working group. This group is responsible for the overall management of business continuity in the organisation, ensuring that it stays fit for purpose and that all key roles, whether related to maintenance or response and recovery, are filled by people with the right skills and expertise. The incident management team are the group of individuals who respond in the initial stages of an incident. Normally this will be members of senior management because of the decisions that need to be made during a major incident. They would normally be supported by IT, facilities and management representatives from the priority activities. Priority activity coordinators are responsible for keeping their departmental action plans up to date and relevant. As their activities are customer-facing and operationally critical, it's imperative that their action plans are fit for purpose in every respect. The information technology representation has two distinct roles. Firstly, to ensure that the organisation's IT recovery capabilities are aligned to its recovery needs, and secondly, to support and possibly lead in some circumstances. Some incidents, such as a cyber attack, will require that the IT function takes the lead in response and recovery actions. It's important that everyone understands their roles within the business continuity framework, and a good way to achieve this is to establish a responsibilities matrix that sets this out. The responsibilities matrix provides a description of the main responsibilities shown in the BCM organisation chart we showed earlier. Assurance is the process of making sure the business continuity plan remains fit for purpose. This is done by creating an assurance schedule that determines what actions are required, such as plan testing and plan reviews. Here's an example of an assurance schedule schedule for a business continuity plan. You can see from this that we have identified which parts of the plan need to be verified, who is responsible for performing the verification, how frequently it should be performed, when it was last done, and the status, whether or not it was effective, partially effective, or not effective. If some part of the plan is considered only partially effective or not effective for some reason, you would expect to see some kind of actions log associated with that. As we mentioned, it's good practice to maintain a log of issues and things that were noticed during the various assurance activities. This gives you the capability to capture, track and report on their resolution as part of your overall management process. It identifies who is responsible for remediating the problem, what aspect of the business continuity plan is affected, what the issue is, and an agreed completion date. As you can see, the issues that have not yet been fixed are highlighted with a visual indicator when they go past their agreed completion date. And now to the final topic in the last module. We're now going to take a look at business continuity awareness programs, because it's no good having a business continuity plan if no one in the organization is aware of it. Detailed plans and specific responsibilities for business continuity are concentrated into a relatively small group of people within the organization, but the whole organization needs to know something about the plan, such as what might happen if it's invoked and where they will get information and direction during a major incident. So what you'll need is an awareness raising program and some supporting resources to communicate all of that. In this module, we're going to take a walkthrough of a training course for raising awareness of an organization's business continuity plan and arrangements. There's less narrative in this part so that you can see the awareness program as a participant would view it. So don't worry, there's nothing wrong with the sound, but we'll just be drawing your attention to a few specific points. But mostly there's no sound in this part of the course. A PowerPoint version is included in the templates download. Feel free to put in your own examples here. The more relevant to your organization, the better. Clearly state the learning objectives of the course. Add a picture of your CEO or Managing Director. It makes the presentation more relevant and the message more personal. You can, of course, change the message from the one that's shown here. A short sound clip of the CEO or MD also adds relevance and creates a connection with the viewer. A video of the CEO or MD delivering the message is even better. Start with things like running through the initial stages of an incident and what will happen. Don't forget to mention that for some types of incident, the safest thing to do is to stay inside the building. If you have an incident notification system, demonstrate what messages will look like. Sounds and animations make things more realistic and memorable. Now go on to the next stages of incident management and business continuity. Don't forget to cover remote working and include some instructions on how to log on remotely. And to wrap it all up, point the participants to some resources that they can keep handy and refer to when needed. A light-hearted thank you and letting them know that this is the end will finish up the session nicely. That completes Module 3, Oversight, Assurance and Awareness. In this module we have covered the post-implementation activities for ensuring the ongoing relevance and applicability of your business continuity plan. We talked about establishing an organisation with overall responsibility for the management of the business continuity plan, the creation of a business continuity policy, the implementation of an assurance schedule for confirming the business continuity plan, and a general awareness training course for all employees. Your oversight, assurance and awareness framework can be considered complete when you can answer yes to all of the questions in this checklist. Thank you for watching this training course from RiskCentric. We sincerely hope this has helped you on your way with developing a business continuity plan for your organisation. Good luck and feel free to contact us via our website or LinkedIn.